Start recording. Recording. Let's find out if I have audio. Welcome to Pokémon Snap. Update. See if I have too much audio. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, so there was a pretty substantial update, as we can see here. Secret Side Path Day-Night. Mighty Wide River. Barren Badlands Day-Night. Prerequisites must be met. What? This game already had a ton of stuff. And the fact that it got like a free update is kind of mind-blowing, considering Nintendo's been a little stingy lately. Like the Rockstar Stinge. Oh, speaking of sting, and stinging and getting stung, I have a weird fucking dream that I need to mention here. Let me just double check something sound related. Because I'm getting a little bit much sound. Getting too much sound. Not even gonna explain what that means. Alright, Professor, you look really happy. Did something good happen? Oh, there you are. Excellent timing.
Here's the thing.
You see, I was re-examining the results of our survey so far. I found new teleportation points. One of them is near the jungle on Belusilvia Island. The other is Voluka Island, just beyond the desert. What is beyond dessert? A stomachache? Awesome, but haven't we already researched those islands? That's the exciting thing about new research like this. You can discover something new every day. I'd imagine the ecosystems on the same island would be similar to each other, but you never know. Well, we'll be the ones looking into it. That's right, I'm counting on you.
That's right.
That's right, I've heard one of these places might be a bit nostalgic for me. I think this will turn out to be a really fun expedition. I don't remember a goddamn thing about the N64 version, so... like the most basic of things at, you know, at most. But I was hoping there would be some kind of DLC. I didn't expect it to be free. But in my playthrough, if you watched it, then you definitely heard me talk about Pogginsons.
Hey.
Gotta tell you something. It's just between you and me, okay? You're not gonna believe this new feature for the Neo 1 the Professor's testing out. Apparently it shrinks the whole pod and whoever's riding it.
So,
Wanna take it for a quiet little test run?
what's up,
Well, hey, you two, what you doing? Oh, nothing!
Professor?
Yeah, oh, Professor...
Hold on.
Phil's being a bastard. Hey, cut it out. Look, I'll explain later, okay? Works for me. Anyway, the shrink function should kick in automatically if you run a scan at this one spot in the nature park.
So,
Let's find that spot. It's the good spot, they call it. Where you shrink. Shrink real good.
let's do it.
That's why they call it that, of course.
Huh?
Let's see if I remember how to play this. It's been a few months now, I think. Makes me wonder if we're gonna get even more updates. But, yeah, I mean, between this and the Mario Golf thing, it's like, it's nice to have updates. Though this game already released fully featured.
Take care.
See if I remember how to play it. Yeah, I remember how to play it. Let me get to the good spot. And then we'll shrink down after the good spot has been reached. Oh god. Oh god, too many buttons. I remember now, don't worry. Don't be upset. Don't... Oi! Don't get pissy. Duckle.
Really?
This is like my real life. Even though the ducks have been very reticent to being fed lately, because I think they're a little bit scared of humans. At the moment. Which is probably a good thing. Well, fuck that up. It seems like in the world of Pokémon, pretty much everything pisses off Pokémon fans. Except Pokémon Snap. It seems to be like the one thing that just makes people happy. Or at least enough of a thing that it doesn't upset people outwardly. Not that I've seen. I'm sure someone is upset that this game doesn't have a thing, like a feature. I think there's an evolution feature that, is not in this. Maybe that upsets people? I don't know. What doesn't upset people? What isn't upsetting? We need our entertainment, and we need to be able to evolve these virtual creatures. So yeah, the one goal I had was to go there and go into the shrink tree spot. And I absolutely failed at that. Well, don't worry, I've got good photos. Great photos. Including, my first shaman. I don't know if that's gotta be a new Pokemon, right?
Let's do this.
All that just to take a look at a shaman.
Perfect timing.
Somehow that's my best Pichu. I don't get it. But you know what? Fine. That's my best Pichu. Sure.
Great timing. Nice work.
Man, I thought that ducklet was better, but alright. Oh, no, that wasn't my first shaman. That was my first shaman of that star level. I forgot how this game works. Now I remember how it works.
Nice work.
Okay, I'm better than that one. Okay, for real this time, I'm gonna go to the new level. Like, for real. Okay, here we go. This time, I know where it is.
Take care.
You guys gotta move, otherwise you get hit. You want to be nice to the Pokemon, and don't hit them with apples. Respect the Pokemon. Considering that a number of releases on this system have upset people,
That's the stuff.
mainly related to, you know, having a lack of content. It really is amazing how good of a job they did with this one.
That's it! The monitor says you can get through there.
Okay.
Time to see a whole new world of Pokémon.
Oh, this is like one of those episodes of every cartoon from the 80s and early 90s where you had to shrink down and go into the human body.
Oh, really?
That's pretty intense, that wormhole.
The shrink function worked! I'll keep an eye out for you. Have fun in there.
Wow, they actually even got the voice actor back. Godrio, that is scary as fuck. You're massive. Do not eat. It's like, this is what Pokemon would look like if it was a kaiju series. Oh hey, Emolga. Pretty cool. You can't... Whoa. Snack-sized applets. Oh, I'm riding on the Emolga! What the fuck? True. What a Snorlax? Yeah. How does one wake a Snorlax? Doesn't that just, like, not happen? I didn't even see that damn flower over there. Ah, Bidoof ass! Tortex is a type of guitar pick that I use. And it sounds like a Pokemon. Torterra's, like, first evolution. Well, this is a neat way to reuse assets. Oh, I thought that was, Kakuna. You know, if you're gonna do 3 new levels, you gotta reuse some of them assets. Whoa! You again.
Awesome!
I can't wait to find out that we can't grow large again. Whoa. Some good shit. Again, kaiju movie. Does it just grow a bandage on its face? Is that how that works? Is it like flesh? Its owner is looking for food. Yeah, about that. I can't reach.
This is as far as we can go with this test version. Once you leave this area, you'll automatically go back to normal.
Sorry! Sorry, we don't know how to make you get back to normal! Oh, the dream I had. I would like to tell you about this dream I had the other night. Oh, then it brings you back here, okay. Right.
Let's do it!
I don't remember if Sylveon was in the game prior to this. Man, the game came out just a couple months ago, and I don't remember a ton of it already. Time to start eating some carrots, I guess. Or whatever the memory food is. What is it? Beans? The musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you remember. Okay, so I had a dream. This is what I wrote down. Church of Magus cosplay contest. Second place was live bees. Lots of jokers and Borats. I thought Sting the wrestler would be there. That's what I wrote down when I woke up from this weird dream, and I remember more of it. I'll take you through it in just a moment. Just chew on that stupidity for a second or two before I reveal just how dumb it really is.
All right. Great timing.
Well, of course that's a better Pichu.
Great timing.
Man, look at all this.
Nice work.
Doing my best work, somewhat.
Nice work.
Oh, you mean Bidoof ass isn't a better photo?
Perfect timing. Nice work. Perfect timing.
Oh, look, it's the completed Todrio.
Nice work.
Shroomish is new.
Discovery. Great timing.
Why are you angry, Shroomish?
Nice work.
At least you're not sheepish.
Nice work. Nice work.
Pidgeot.
Nice work.
Yes, Sylveon was in the game. And I had taken better pictures of Sylveon already. Alright. I gotta find, Snoop. I mean, Snorlax. Gotta find out how to wake the Snorlax.
Excellent. Yep. All right.
Snoop Dogg actually is a new Pokémon.
Now then.
Confirmed.
Come on now.
Just a second, you three. What were you thinking? That shrink function is still in testing. You should have asked me first. Oh man, our cover got blown already?
Sorry.
Sorry, Professor.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Professor.
All right, all right.
Ah, well, can't we cut them a little slack? Think of all the sights we would never have gotten to see otherwise. Hang on, Todd. Did you know they were up to this? I might have. Sorry about that. Just once, I want to see the professor smack Todd. Just once. Look, just remember that the shrink function isn't fully tested yet. It's for the nature park only. You won't be able to use it anywhere else, alright?
Gotcha.
Got it!
Yep.
Yes, Professor. Oh, there's a night version, too. Bought a new sound card. Doesn't do what I want it to do. Doesn't play speakers and headphones at the same time. Going to return it. Otherwise, it would be really annoying to like go into the program. It's a pain in the ass. Don't worry about it. So, I'll tell you about this dream when I do a repeat. When I go back to the day version. Just want to see what's going on, what's new here. Fungus. fungus. I like how this is basically just Shroom DLC. I missed that. Oh man, Caterpie, do that again. That was cool. Okay. I think I just missed a big bird. Hoot hoot. Hot 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 hot. I see no Snorlax. There's a distinct lack of Snorlax. She looks pissed. Are they upset? Yeah, they just got chewed out. I guess they didn't, like, create enough honey for the week. She was just like, "You're fucking fired, Bob!" Mark Crow? Mark Crow. Surprised? I'm not. You're snoring. Well, it's not Snorlax. It's weird because since I've played this, one of my favorite pastimes is feeding birds. And now I get to do it in this video game too. Well, I did it, you know, months ago. But I think maybe this game prepared me for the bird feeding. And also pelting birds with apples. That's another thing I do in real life. Note, that was a joke. Note, I don't actually do that. Note, do not call Peter.
Hey, Peter. Cheer.
So when's that Orville show coming back to TV? Because that show hasn't been around for a while. I don't even know if they filmed more of it, or if they're on the process of doing so at the moment. Eevee, please. How do you get in touch with a dead Eevee? This is a joke. Alright, you ready? The answer is EVP. You can use that joke if you want. I won't charge.
Hello.
I'm more than happy with auto-evaluate as a lazy person. As I've said previously, sure, it may not get the best photos all the time, That's a pretty good photo, though. I'm still missing a 3-star Eevee. Caterpie.
Discovery. Perfect timing. Nice work.
Massive.
Perfect timing.
Oh, Vespiquen I didn't have a lot of.
Nice work. Nice work.
Some good photos here. Yeah. A lot of good photos. Oh man, the Pokemon Snap addiction is returning. The gameplay loop, it's strong. And there's plenty of research levels to go too. Like, so you can probably spend a couple hours on this update. Also, people who play it for the first time are just gonna have that much more to do.
Excellent.
Okay, so the dream. I and some friends, weirdly enough, friends I haven't actually seen in years, were walking along this,
So,
like, it was like a cobblestone street, and it was a very narrow kind of, like city, like an old city, like an old world city. Very twisty, turny, lots of hill, like ups and you know, elevation changes. And we get to this weird gothic-looking cathedral, and I peek in. You know, my friends aren't. They're like, "Nah, what are you doing, man?" I peek in, and it's the Church of Magus from the game Chrono Trigger, and it's like they worship him there. So, kind of something like in actual Chrono Trigger, where they have the church for him. But it was a lot more gothic, and just very weird. And then it turned out they were having a cosplay contest. Like, while I was there. So, like, there were Borats and Jokers. Very nice, there's a lot of that. So there's a lot of that, and then the winner of the cosplay contest was Live Bees, as I stated earlier, and everybody got stung, but me, probably the worst. I just got stung over and over and over and over again, and then by the time I got done, and everyone was running away from this church, and the bees, or, you know, wasps, or I think they were bees, by the time they were done, everybody ran away. And I was left wondering, I thought Sting the wrestler was gonna be here, not me actually getting stung. Yes, there was a pun in my dream. There was actually, like, a punchline. For extra levels of stupidity. They knew what they were doing when they put that Bidoof there. How to wake Snorlax, Pokemon Snap Switch. Apparently you need to throw a fluff fruit in its mouth, but I didn't see its mouth. And then you have to play the melody. I'll try again. I wonder if this happened in this side area the whole time, even before the DLC. It just kept... Like, this is what happened every time Pichu and Scorbunny just went mental on a Tortex. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole dream. Not much else to it. Just a dumb punchline. And, the Church of Magus and me getting stung by bees. Fun. Good. Nice. Ah! These shroomishes look like the neighbor that gives you pennies on Halloween, wrapped in aluminum foil. Well, maybe that was just my own personal experience, but yes, that is a thing that actually happened.
Great job. Oh,
On a side note, watched the, not all of it, I fell asleep during it, but I watched the Val Kilmer documentary. And, basically, so Val Kilmer had throat cancer, and he cannot really speak anymore, and he has trouble breathing. He's got a tube in his throat. It sucks. I liked him a lot, because he was in some of my favorite movies, like Tombstone.
nice
He
work.
played Jim Morrison, like, perfect, even
Nice work.
if he played him contrary to history,
Nice work.
because he was just wearing leather pants all the time, and just constantly high and drunk, and that's not really how it was, but he did a really good job. That was all Oliver Stone's fault with the script, as opposed to the actual, performance.
Nice work.
Tombstone, he was amazing in. I love the movie Top Secret. I love the movie Real Genius. I like Top Gun. So, and Willow. And also The Saint. Heat. Val Kilmer was in some amazing movies, some of my favorites. So I was a little heartbroken when I found out that he really couldn't act anymore. You know, without being dubbed over. And you know, he doesn't look amazing. It sucks. So they did a documentary, it's called Val. I watched it. Most of it. And, his son did the voiceover. And his son sounds very similar to him. It's almost a little creepy. But it's sweet. And it goes through his career. And he filmed, like, a lot of his life. From the movie sets he was on to, you know, to, just like premieres to, just him in his life. So you get to really kind of see this dude's life. He's got a reputation as being a bit of a cock, especially on that, horrible movie with Marlon Brando that he was in. I forget the name of it. The Island of Dr. Moreau. And you can see how he would be tough to work with. And some would call this documentary a vanity piece, but I think he fucking earned it. You know, the dude's had a hard life the past several years, and to be fair, his story is interesting. And he has a good relationship with his kids, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of touching. Kind of made me sad. So how the fuck do you get that apple into Snorlax's mouth? Huh. I'll try that again, that's weird. Hang on. New Pokemon Snap Snorlax. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can get close enough. shrinking location. Oh, okay, you have to, Okay, I got it. Okay, so apparently you have to use the scan tool, like, right here. Yeah.
I didn't know you could get in there. I wonder where it leads.
But he was a little dismissive about the movie Top Secret, which I think is a fucking comedy masterpiece. Maybe one of the funniest movies ever made still. I don't know. Well, silly funny. Wow. Well, there's Snorlax. We found him. There we go. Snorl. Snorl. Oh, God, it stinks in here. Fuck. Okay, now we gotta relive this dog and pony show. So, yeah, I think I fell asleep right around when they were showing the Island of Dr. Moreau, which is actually one of the more fascinating behind-the-scenes stories about just clashing egos and Marlon Brando showing up in this, like, nonsense movie with, like, a complete, like, body double that they filmed. It's interesting, and I'm looking forward to watching that. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool documentary. It's sad. Definitely sad, and not everyone will get anything out of it. But also, he goes over his getting cast as Batman, and why he quit Batman, and how he didn't feel like... all he had to do was just show up in the rubber suit, and that was all he had to do, and therefore when they asked him to come back, he was like, I'm gonna pass. I'm not actually doing any acting. All you need is my chin. Couldn't hear anything in the suit. Couldn't turn his neck. Apparently it was a nightmare to work in. And it does look awkward. By the time they get to Christian Bale Batman for Dark Knight, they made the suit a lot more... I don't know. It kind of, had some, like, mesh on the neck so you could turn your fucking neck. You would think someone like Batman would need to be able to turn their neck to fight crimes. Oh god. Speaking of crimes, I think I'm gonna die! Oh, hey. Good morning. I also unironically like the movie, the music in the movie Top Secret. Making fun of skeet surfing and Beach Boys music. And also Elvis. How silly can you get? Yeah, yeah. It's a very, very dumb movie, and yet the songs get stuck in my head. Another good movie with Val Kilmer is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. The name, I can't say it with a straight face, but it's a good movie. Robert Downey Jr. Like, that was one of his first comeback movies, and, even before Tropic Thunder. Oh no.
Nice work.
It's a good Snorlax photo.
Nice work. Great timing. Nice work.
I guess my favorite types of comedy movies are more like the Naked Gun movies and like Airplane. So honestly, the Zuckers and Abrahams, like those are, yeah, those old 70s, 80s comedies end up kind of being my favorites. I think Tropic Thunder is still really funny. Most of it. I think comedy movies, there are movies I've watched that I thought were fucking hilarious when I was a kid. I got older, I'm like, I'm not really enjoying this that much.
Excellent.
Like the scary movies. The very specific parody movies. I like movies that parody like a genre, I think. That's probably better. Anyway.
Really?
I also, been watching... This is like... I don't have cable, but I do have the internet TV station. The Pluto TV. They call it the Pluto TV. You gotta do it like an old person. Like the Pluto. And, I watch stuff on there every now and then. They have this good documentary on punk called The Decline of Western Civilization, which has been eye-opening, and really, it gave me a sty just watching it. So that's good. And also they have The Matrix on this month, so I watched a good chunk of it, not all of it. Again, this is a movie I've seen several dozen times in various pieces over the years because it was always on TV. It was always on cable. And, what I still like the movie a lot, but what makes me laugh about it is how silly it is. It is a very... There's some really genuinely silly moments that make me laugh. Even like the last shot of Neo flying. I'm like, I took this very seriously when it first came out, and then a lot of people did to the point where they wielded katanas and wore trench coats and sunglasses. Like, as a style statement. And then you watch the movie, and it's goofy. There's some wonderful existential dread in that movie, and some great action. Hello, new pogies. But... yeah, it's a goofy movie. Not, like, actual goofy. Saldak! Saldak! Big Psyduck fan. I got Psyduck with his eyes closed. This is good content so far. I'm enjoying this content. So they also had the other Matrix movies. Yes, there are other Matrix movies, believe it or not. And they've had them... I didn't watch all of it. I watched some of Reloaded again. And it was just a joyless experience for the most part. Like, I didn't mind it so much when I was a kid, but I also didn't really know what I was watching. I just wanted to see the fights, and those delivered. Something's behind that waterfall, huh? Like, watching the captains discuss... Oh, is this Mega Kip? Swampert. Oh. We'll just go back to sleep. Quack. It's a cool photo. I did save that one. Did Psyduck just point to me? That was cool. And then, like, I stepped away from the Matrix Reloaded for a bit, and I heard, like, tribal techno music, you know, for the Zion scenes. And I'm listening to it. While I step away, I'm like, oh, this is only gonna be, like, you know, 20 seconds or so, right? Like, 20, 30 seconds of this music. And then I'll be able to hear the next scene while I'm in the other room. No. No, it went on for, like, 5 minutes. I don't even know what was happening on screen because I don't remember the movie. But man, that movie just... The Matrix sequels, cool moments here and there from what I remember. And I do plan on rewatching them in full at some point soon. Just to see if my hypothesis is correct. But man, they really didn't... They just didn't get that tone of that Matrix. Oh, fuck. I missed Sobble. I get that they wanted to do something different, and I'm all for something different, but there were so many moments that just fell flat in those movies, and it kind of almost messed with the lore and the world they were building to the point where it kind of... I don't know. Didn't they finish the whole series in a video game? Like an MMO? I'm not sure. But we got a Matrix 4 on the way, so I may as well prepare now and see what I think of the movies now that I'm in my 30s and not in my late teens or early 20s, you know?
A new discovery.
Okay. Gotta get some more Metapod photos. I was gonna save that one photo with the cool effect behind it. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
Nice work.
There's no way that's my best Psyduck photo. It's 3 stars. You know what? Fine.
A new discovery.
Actually kind of surprised Sobble wasn't in this game already.
A new discovery. Great timing. Nice work.
But I feel like the beginning of the computer age becoming ubiquitous, plus the Matrix movie, it was just perfect timing, lightning in a bottle, and I think it worked out really well. And then it's really hard to replicate that unless you kind of have it planned out like George Lucas did from the very beginning. Unless you do like a series of independent Matrix, you know, adventures without specifically doing this grand, like, fucking all-important end-of-the-world storyline that they did. So, I mean, we'll see if Matrix 4 can be anywhere near the quality of that first Matrix. But again, first Matrix is goofy. There are gonna be people, like, younger people that watch him and just laugh. They're gonna be like, what is this crap? This is silly. It's not realistic. This isn't a superhero movie. And then they go watch Captain America beat up like an alien, like ballsack man. It's sick. It's sick, bro. It's sick. Let's see. The Wachowskis also did V for Vendetta. Did they direct that? No, they wrote it. And they produced it. I like V for Vendetta. And they did Speed Racer, which I've never seen. Cloud Atlas, which I've heard... Yikes. I've heard Jupiter Ascending is also kind of a yikes. But, the word yikes upsets me. I don't know why I just said that. But anyway... Why does something so simple upset me? I don't know. Being a human is weird, isn't it? You know, Mike, I don't think you should do this Austin Powers movie. If you're going to parody my voice, at least get Dana to do it. He does it much better. Sobble. I like its mohawk. Use your headache explosion. Hurt them. Cause an EMP. I wonder if you have to get, like, all of the Christablooms. There's got to be something related to that there. Psyduck? Well, there's a Christabloom flower over there, but I don't think I got it. Unless I did get it and Psyduck was the reward. Like, God damn it, Psyduck. Why are you the reward? And I like Psyduck. Not that good of a photo. Swim! I like that photo. That's another good one. Just like real life, I just take photos of ducks now. But again, the ducks have been a little bit shy. I think there was something that happened. I think something... A goose did something weird. I feel like Carl Pilkington talking about this. I think a goose... like, was fucking murdered or something. Because there was, like, caution tape at the park. In the area where the ducks usually are. There was, like, police tape. There was some kind of, like, crime scene. Ah, I missed the thing up there. There's a thing up there. So yeah, the ducks aren't really seeing anyone at the moment. They've been on, like, a little island. And they just kind of stay there. And then you throw food and they're very hesitant to grab it. Which, honestly, I do think it's probably for the best that they're afraid of humans. Because I saw a bunch of little kids chasing ducks while they were being trusting and just chilling on the path. And then a bunch of little kids show up and start running after them. So, you know, I don't want any ducks getting hurt. Even at the cost of oats.
Now then. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Pretty good photo.
Nice work.
Very good photo.
Nice work. Great timing. Perfect timing. Nice work. Nice work.
Grook. All right.
All right.
All right. I'll return to that. Not just yet. But I will.
Excellent. Ah,
By the way, thanks to the progress you've made, I've got something to report. Oh, okay. I wonder if that silly Call of Duty TTT mode was released. I keep getting advertisements from a poster website about BTS posters.
where'd it go?
It's like, dude, I'm good. Doesn't look like it was released yet. Just watching you really brought me back. I seriously freaked me out when the Neo 1 suddenly just dropped. What do you say to trying out the river at night next? Professor's already approved it. We're gonna fall down that waterfall in the dark? That's fine. Not like I'm scared or anything.
Oh, right.
Give it a shot.
This should be just enough light to snap some good shots.
More lull.
There's bound to be a lot of Pokémon if you look carefully.
That's what people want from me sometimes. They're like, Vinny, the stream not funny. Please, more lull. Need to laugh. Joke's on you. This isn't even a stream. Yeah, Psyduck has got a new name though. Psyduck is gonna start doing some hip hop. I think it's side dizzy. I think he's doing. Yeah, that's the lulls you wanted, right? That's one of the worst things, like one of the worst jokes I ever have told, I think.
Awesome.
Wah! Nice sleep. There's the Crystal Bloom. Okay. Large Pokemon scaled this waterfall? Well, I lit the thing up, and what's going on? I was hoping something amazing would happen.
Whoa, really?
There's many hours of gameplay. Pokemon Snap. If you want to get everything, you can probably get like 30 hours out of this game, especially now. With all this new stuff. And there's nighttime versions too, as noted. I didn't expect that. I thought it was just going to be 3, like, just basic courses. And again, yeah, there is asset and Pokemon reuse, but it's just nice to get new stuff at all. Especially when you have a game that has all this stuff in it. It's like, oh, here's just more of the same. And you get to shrink. So yeah, this is good. This is good for all Nintendo's... I complain about Nintendo so much that people somehow think I'm anti-Nintendo. Which is fucking hilarious, but I just can't help it. There's so much to complain about. But yet... this game has been nothing but aces. And if we get more Mario Golf DLC... hopefully it'll be just like another course drop. That would be cool. Because that was already... New Donk City was already something different enough that I found it pretty good. Okay, please hold. Okay, sorry about that. Had to pause for a brief moment. Okay.
Let's do this. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Psyduck collection's almost complete.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Perfect timing.
Okay.
Excellent.
Check out that last course. And I might go back and check out the others.
That's right.
Try to level them up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not planning on doing... like, I don't need to go mental. I just want to kind of see the levels, check out a couple new things. It's good enough for me.
Did you know?
Did you know? Was that a Did You Know gaming reference? What the fuck is this thing? Tepig. Oh, right. Yeah, I have some of those cards.
Already there are Pokémon you haven't encountered yet.
Diggle. Still haven't opened new cards since that booster box. So that's good. That means not spending as much money, is what that means. Crustle. Unstable rock. Oh god. What's happening? So much is happening. Maybe I have to do the rock thing like before it blows a spout. Sweet scent seems to be coming from the sand around here. Bubbling water seems to be connected to another geyser. Oh, okay, I think I get it now. sure what to do there either. Yeah. I thought there was gonna be a battle. Yeah, there's a lot to do here. Swalot? I'm still learning. There's just so many Pokemon, it could almost take a lifetime to find out at this point. Yeah, it's a pretty poisonous area, we know that. It's like, no, you're supposed to be doing the thing here. There's a thing you have to do here.
Whoa, really?
Those are like massive Diglett holes. Like, there's one Diglett that just got swole. That's my theory. Is this like whack-a-mole? Okay, there's something up there. Yeah, I think I just missed, like, everything. Also, man, this game still looks pretty nice. Oh, it's Onyx! Game still looks really nice.
Hello. Now then.
Sure, if that's the best picture, it's the best picture, sure. It's a fine specimen of a Diglett. Most basic photo you could get.
A new discovery.
Crustal is just a crusty crystal. I don't know how a crystal would get crusty, but I'm sure someone could formulate a theory of some kind.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Spitz or Swalot? I'm sorry.
Nice work.
I'd never have guessed it was your first trip out there. Keep up the good work. Okay, well, we'll go for trip number 2.
Excellent.
Low battery, what is this shit? Remember one time in 5th grade I said, what is this shit? In relation to homework. And then the teacher was like, I don't like your attitude. Like, you were a nice kid, why are you saying bad words? And I said, I don't know. Also, be right back a moment again. Sorry. Okay. It's the good thing about pre-recording. BRBs can last a second, when in real life they last about 20 seconds. Why would I take a picture of the boulder? I guess apple isn't enough. Try that again. Well, I definitely had a good Tepig photo earlier. That's how that works. Okay, now... that should blast something out the other side. If I'm not too late. Huh. Try that again. This time we're going full speed. I don't know if this is what I have to do, but I'm onto a thing here, maybe. There we go. Now, the geyser cannot go this way. So maybe it'll blow out this side. That was my guess. Maybe not. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, so clearly I'm missing something over there. Here too. Probably, level 2. Probably something. Hey, Coughing, do you know how many of your cards I have? Dozens. Igorito. I wonder if I'll find Onyx. Got one. I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with Diglett and see if there's any kind of strange thing that happens. Like Dig Trino will maybe come out to play. Dig Trino, won't you come out to play?
It's time. Let's do this. Nice work.
There's probably a nighttime version of this too.
Perfect timing.
It has other
Nice
interesting sights and sounds. Not you coughing.
work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Actually, that is kind of weird that coughing would be here for the very first time. I thought coughing was in the base game. Clearly, I was wrong.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
I have to figure out how to make Diglett do more things. Okay, level 2. Yes, there is also a nighttime version of this.
Ah.
Wow.
You know that swamp we found in the Badlands? With all the green gas? Apparently it's poisonous gas, right, Professor?
Agreed.
Yeah. Perfectly safe inside the Neo 1, but it does appear to be extremely toxic gas. It's interesting to think that some Pokemon actually prefer living in a place like that. And now, we can go there right now, right? You guessed it. Be sure to do some really thorough research while you're there.
Let me see.
Okay, I'll try the night version, then I'll go back and do like a full round. I may have run out of commentary because I've given all of the stuff, all the dream and stuff. That's all been given, so.
It seems like some Pokémon come out at night to avoid the daytime heat. Maybe you can find them out relaxing.
Oh, I think the exclamation mark on Rockruff means that there's a mission. Or a request. Tyranitar. Why you not sleep, Tyrantor? Apple is not enough force. there's 3 Diglets. They could turn into Doug Trio. I don't know how that works, but I'm sure it was in some Pokemon game. It's like maybe you have to throw an apple and then have it land on the apple, the bolt? I mean, there's so many ways that this could go. These Diglets are very happy to stay underground. Oh shit! Oh. Wow, they are destroying the frames. They look like Carl Pilkington a little bit. Roar. Something crash landed here. I have, you know, you have a couple tools
Whoa, really?
with which to discover these things, but I don't know what that tool would be to do that. The gang. There's the gang hanging out. Like the red glow on the holes. That's a cool touch. Ah. Good face. Its sniffing might have been a new behavior. That Torchic photo was legit, though. Alright.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Now then. Nice work. Great timing.
Not gonna top that.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Oh, that was the first Rockruff. Okay.
Nice work.
I keep thinking I've seen some of these Pokemon before in the game. It turns out I just collected their card.
A new discovery. Nice work. Perfect timing. Great timing.
Alright. Ah!
Excellent.
No Man's Sky 5th anniversary trailer. I don't know if that means there's new I can't believe it's been 5 years. Also, maybe they don't want to celebrate the game from 5 years ago? Yeah. Just looking around for more video game news. Cookie Clicker? Official Steam trailer. What the fuck do you mean Cookie Clicker is coming to Steam? Oh, I gotta get a Steam Deck now. Hang on, I want to watch this trailer for a second. I'll just tell you what it looks like. You click cookies, it's the same fucking game. I just saw a screenshot. Apparently, oh, there's a weird floppy grandma. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's like a weird physics, like, floppy grandma in the trailer for Cookie Clicker Steam. I wouldn't recommend watching it if you don't like floppy grandmas.
Thank you.
I guess I'll be playing Cookie Clicker again. Well, I say playing, I mean clicking.
Good luck.
Whoa, jump! It's a whole colony of these fungos. Not really sure where I missed stuff on this one. It's about getting better photos. Like that. Oh, not like that one, but the one before that one. Ducklet! Massive ducklet! It dances. It dances!
Whoa, really?
Nice.
Stern mother. Oh, fuck, it's an upskirt. Oh, remember when we played games we tried to see Peach's upskirt in Smash Brothers? Remember? Did anyone else do that? Everyone fucking did that. Right? Right? Or like Mei Ling from the Metal Gear Solid VR photography mode. Or whatever. Was it VR or was it in the base game? I don't even remember, but... yeah, this is a thing that's kind of gone on since time immemorium. And I think I used that word improperly. Stoic. Annoyed child grunts at photographs. That's what this game's sound effects are. That's like the name of the file. I've heard that annoyed child sound effect hundreds of times by now.
It's time.
I wonder if a lot of these photos are easier to get now. And the people that spent, like, hours trying to get the perfect photo of some of the more difficult Pokemon, they play this update, and they're just like, oh, well, there's that photo I spent 4 hours trying to get.
It's time.
I'm not sure if I leveled that course up.
Let's do this. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing.
4-star fungus, and a request complete. Yay. I've been doing none of those.
Timing.
This is my best ducklet photo yet. What?
Nice work.
Duck butt.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Do you think Pinsir was knighted?
Nice work. Nice work.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a while to level up these courses. So, I'm just gonna move on and do that river one more time. Good update, though. Somewhat substantial. Goes back to the whole thing of, like, some games just get a lot of good support, some don't. Like, what's that last Smash character going to be? Speaking of support. I mean, I kind of want it to be the thing that pisses the most amount of people off. But I know it'll also piss me off if it does that. So I don't fucking know what it could be. I don't think it's gonna be Doom. Doom Guy should have been in the game. Just for its, like, video game history significance. If for nothing else. But that aside, I don't think Doom Guy will be the last character. I think it'd probably be a Nintendo character. Or like an actual, like an NES/Game Boy/N64 that just turns into different consoles and whips people with its wires. They're friends. Just, like, could be Captain N, the Game Master from the Captain N television show. Whoa, 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 what was that?
Whoa, really?
Because Captain N would wield, like a blaster. It could be playing cards, like Hanafuda cards. I just don't know what that last character could be. I feel like it would have to be something special. If it is the last character of the Smash universe. With Sakurai in charge. Maybe his last game as we know it. Maybe Smash Brothers will have to, like, change wildly. If it ever continues in the future. So I do feel like the last character should be something Nintendo related. Mario again? Like Jumpman? You know what I mean? Like just classic with hammer, can spawn a barrel. I mean, that's one way to do it. Have them all like scummy looking. Like crusty Mario. The possibilities are limited. I think I missed both of those cool things that I just missed. Oh fuck, Gyarados! What the fuck? Yo! Was that normal? What happened to Psyduck? I'm gonna need a clip of that. I need to review that footage, because something got screwed up. I think. That was weird and cool, and you know what? I can't think of a better way to end this particular video than with Gyarados. I've always enjoyed Gyarados. I have a hollow Gyarados from back in the day. It's a good one. It's a good Pogi to end with.
How was it?
It was fucking terrifying, dude, but it was good. It was a good terrifying. Yeah, something went down with that Psyduck. It just something weird. Just gonna let it auto choose because it is a 3-star behavior, so.
All right. Nice work. Perfect timing. Nice work. Great timing. Nice work.
Okay.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Hey.
Tropius done.
Nice work.
And Gyarados.
New discovery. Great timing.
Not my best photo, but I'll take it. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it from me. I'm gonna make some dinner. And I hope everyone out there has a good day, life, and night as well. This is a really well done free update. You get a couple hours out of it, depending on how into Pokemon Snap you are. And, there's still stuff I haven't done. So if there's ever a new update, like after this, I would return to the game. But, yeah, it was good. Definitely a nice thing to revisit this game and remind me of, well, how much I enjoyed it in the first place, truthfully. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Pogginsons. And remember, if it says cosplay contest at the Church of Magus, Sting the wrestler's not going to be there. You're going to get stung by bees. See you next time.